Beginning in a standing position. Bring awareness to your feet on the ground. Reach up, inhale. Hands to heart center, long exhale. Inhale, reach up again, fill the ribs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, a deeper breath. And exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms forward. Bend the knees deeply. Anchor the feet hip distance apart. Connect to breath. You can have hands at heart center pressing, keeping the spine long, focusing on breath as sensations rise. Tightening abdominals, weight of the body back and down. One more breath. Long exhale. Big breath in, stand up, reach up. Lower the arms, mountain pose. Exhale. Bring your hands to frame your tailbone, or where jean pockets would be if you had jeans on. Gently draw the shoulder blades together, opening around the heart. With the neck lengthening, lift your gaze, lift your heart. Draw the tailbone to point down to the heels, flexing the front of the legs and the lower abdominal muscles. Option to reach back. Breath is smooth. Come back to center, mountain pose. Bring your feet closer together. Reach forward, bend the knees deeply, moving into a twist. Place right hand on your low back, left hand on the right thigh. Keep hips and knees the same, lengthening the spine, gently twisting, rolling the right shoulder back. Option to turn your gaze towards the ceiling. Come to center, reach up, fresh new breath. Sit back and down. Twist gently the other way, no strain or force. Feel the breath moving the rib cage, guiding the twist. Lengthening the spine, reaching the top of the head forward, you can roll the shoulder back. Come back to center, sweep the arms high, breath in, mountain pose, breath out. Reach up, eagle's wings. Bring your right arm under your left, find a twist high at the wrists, or you can place palms on opposite shoulders. Bending the knees deeply once again, spine is straight. Lift your right leg up and around your left leg. Tie your legs tightly, sit low enough that your toes can touch the floor. Keeping the back of the neck long, aim to draw your tailbone straight down. Keep the heart wide as you lift the back of your head high. Notice your breath in your body, in your rib cage. Slowly rise. Foot down, arms down, reach up. Left arm comes under. Inhale. Use your exhale to bend the knees deeply. Inhale lifts the leg, left leg wraps tightly around right, exhale. Focus on combining the breath with the feelings that come up in posture. Where do you feel your breath in your body? Bring that into the experience, softening tension of reaction in the mind, the jaw and the face, keeping the neck long, rise up, and then release. Reach the arms high, big breath in. And lower your arms down, breath out. Turn to face the top of your mat. Step your right foot back, root the heel. This is a medium step. Toes point to the far corner of the mat. Lift your arms, option to bend the elbows. Begin to lunge forward, keeping the back leg straight. You can always take a shorter stance. You might look ahead or lift your gaze, but bring your awareness, your attention to your feet rooting. A sense of scrubbing your heels towards the center of the mat. Straighten the arms, and we're going to tilt the torso forward so the spine lines the back leg. Shift your weight forward, straightening both legs. Playing teeter-totter, lifted leg lines the spine all the way to the back of the head. Just play with it. This is all about awareness, not about the shape of the posture. Keep your breath steady. Slowly rise up, place your feet side by side and take a breath. And step your left heel back. So toes point the far corner of the mat, front corner. Root the heel, set your stance. Lunging forward, you can raise the arms. Option to bend the elbows like before. No tension in the neck or shoulders. Leading with your heart. Maybe you're lunging forward. Maybe you're reaching back. Breath is full, steady. Take another breath. Sweep the arms by your sides, palms forward, tilt the torso, lining the back leg. Shift and play teeter-totter. Your toes can stay close to the floor, or you can approach the letter T shape with your body. Focus here is weaving the breath, attention, awareness through all of the experience. Rise up, place feet side by side, and take a breath. Sweep the arms forward, bend the knees deeply, hands to the floor. Step the right foot far back, turn the foot sideways and flat. Both hands to the inside of the front foot. Then begin to reach the right arm up. We're opening up to warrior two. You can climb up or windmill up. Lunging forward, long neck, turn your gaze towards the lunging hand. You can ebb and flow in and out of depth. Focusing on breath. This is the training of the mind. Ideas come and go. Take another breath. I'm going to straighten that leg. Keep the arms as they are. All 10 toes face the same direction, shifting to your other side. So my right toes are turning, lunging the other way, and my back foot is sideways. Moving with your breath. As you're reaching through the fingertips, draw those shoulders away from the ears. Strong breath here. Sometimes I like to turn my face side to side, looking one arm to the next. Another breath here. Bring your hands to your hips, straighten. All 10 toes face the same direction. Heel toe to the center of your mat. Turn to face the front of your mat. Moving through a slow flow. Mountain pose first. Sweep the arms up. Reach forward, bend the knees deeply, chair position, and now hands to your mat. When you're ready, take a breath, and then plant your hands and make your way into a straight line plank position. You can lower the knees to the floor. Gaze is forward. Bend the elbows against the ribs and lower to your abdomen. Press up on the knees and back into a child's pose. Take a breath. You're welcome to stay here. Slowly rise up, shoulders over wrists, knees beyond the hips. Bend the elbows over the wrist and lower to the belly. You can hover your chest, keep the neck long. Push up, hips back to the heels, and rest your head for a breath. Pull yourself forward, shoulders over wrists, gaze is forward. Elbows bend, shift forward to the belly. This time, reach the arms back on the belly and lift the legs straight. You can squeeze the big toe mounts together. Palms face the floor, straighten arms and legs as much as you can. Lower down, feet down, push to the knees. And then bring yourself back into a child's pose. Heavy head, slow breath. And slowly rise up. Shoulders over wrists, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Rooting the hands are shoulder distance apart. You might bend one knee more than the other at a time. Let your breath think for you. Lower the knees to the floor now. Tuck the toes under, rise up on the knees. Opening the heart. Reach the arms back. Lifting the heart, lifting your gaze. You can place your hands behind on your low back. Or you can clasp your fingers, stretching the arms back. No strain here. Breath. Draw the shoulder blades together. Make sure this is comfortable. Rise up. Release the arms by your sides. Take a full breath. Take yourself to a seated position. Stretch the legs out in front of you straight. You can bend the knees if your back feels tense. Raise the arms high. Straighten the spine, and then reach forward, hands towards the shins, or maybe you reach towards the toes. In increments, you can start to straighten the legs. If you're feeling this in the back, keep the knees bent and keep lifting the heart. Feel free to hook the toes with your fingers. Breathing deeply, make sure you're feeling this in the backs of the legs, not the low back. Finally, feel free to drop the head, passive. Notice where you're feeling the breath in your body. Roll up, straight spine. Lean back. Lay down and set your feet on the floor. I like to sway the knees side to side. Notice hips, notice back. Reach the right leg high. You can hold on to the back of the leg. Roll out the ankle, wiggle the toes. Feel free to now pull the knee, bend it towards the right shoulder, and then straighten the leg again, organic movements. When you're ready, right ankle to left knee. Right hand pushes the knee away from you. If this is feeling okay, stay here. At any time, you can take your right hand, reach in between the legs. Both hands grab behind the left thigh and pull your left knee towards the left shoulder. At any time, you can release that left foot back to the floor. More is not better. Keep lengthening your tailbone to the end of your mat. Long through the low back. No strain here. The breath is slow and calm. Notice your exhalations. Release. Left leg reaches up, holding on to the back of the leg. Press the heel up, roll out the foot, organic movements, observe. You're welcome to bend the knee and pull the knee towards the left shoulder, and then straighten the leg again. Do that a couple more times. When you're ready, left ankle to right knee. Left knee, you can push away from you, stay there. Our left hand reaches in between the legs. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Pull your right knee towards your right shoulder, releasing foot to the floor at any time. Keep the breath rhythm, communicating to the nervous system and the muscles, anchoring the mind. Let the breath truly lead. If the breath feels strained, always ease out of the posture, part way or all the way. Breath is guide. It's the foundation of our practice. Releasing your feet to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together. Open the knees. Settle them. Adjust the shoulders. Reach your arms out to the letter T shape. Option to bend the elbows, backs of the hands to the floor. Tuck the shoulder blades under you. Noticing the weight of the head. You can turn your face to the left. You can turn your face to the right. And then back to center at any time. Notice the breath moving the rib cage. Focus on long, slow exhalations. Pausing here for 10 more breaths.